people who cannot sit at home, thank you so much for being here. Today is a really exciting day. This is my family's annual boat trip day. We are currently at the Go Home Lake, and this is Go Home Marina. It is gorgeous. This is roughly Muskoka-ish, kind of like a Port Severn kind of area. And we have booked a pontoon, which is kind of like this kind of boat. Pretty much exactly this. And we are gonna go and drive it for the whole day. We booked it for the whole day. I'm gonna tell you all about it, how we rent it, for how much we rent it. And this is our, I think, 4th year doing it, and we love it so much. We look forward to this so much. So stick around and let's go. We needed to get there to Marina for 9:30/10 o'clock. At least that's what we wanted to. So we had to leave home. It takes about 2 hours to drive there from where we are in Toronto. So we had to leave home at about 8 o'clock. The main captain of our boat is my brother. He has gotten his Canadian boating license. It is over here. I'm showing you a website, but I think there's a number of websites you can do this at. It's called Pleasurecraft Operator Card. Over here is the prices. It's actually really cheap, $50, and it's unlimited access. You can get the license in about 3 hours. I know my brother took his time. He took a month to do it because he has work and stuff like that. But he said it was fairly easy. And then that license is actually valid for the rest of your kind of life. But it is a good idea to kind of do a little bit of refresher here and there so that you're not outdated. As you can see over here, we paid $510 for the 8-hour rental of the pontoon. There were 6 of us. And by the way, on a pontoon, you can fit from 8 to 10 people. I don't recommend 10 people. It gets too crowded, but I think you can go up until 8. So $510 is for the rental of the boat for 8 hours on the weekend. And then you need to pay for the gas, and gas for us was $60. So all in all, everybody paid $95. In my opinion, for a whole day of fun, $95 in Ontario is pretty unheard of. By the way, here's the pontoon. It was fairly new, and it even has a changing room over here. You just need to pull it up. But yes, over here we are off to the races. So each boat also has a map, and map actually has 5 places that you can check out in the area, and everything is very clearly labeled. And overall, as I understand, the area is pretty deep, so there is very little opportunity to get into trouble, if you know what I mean. This is our 2nd time at Go Home Marina and Go Home Lake. We enjoyed it. I think it was about 3 years ago that we did first time, that we went here first time, and we enjoyed it so much we thought, why not just do it one more time. And by the way, the reason why we like the Go Home Lake is specifically because of that map, and it has a number of destinations, including a private beach that we're going to be in a second. Then there are 2 waterfalls that we're going to check out, and at the end there is kind of like a hiking area that I'm going to show you. You get a whole kind of itinerary of things to do. For a lot of other places where you rent pontoon, you can't even get off the boat, which is very hard because with 6 people you for sure will need a bathroom. And over here we stumbled upon a number of tents. I think they had about 10 tents over there. And just in general, the rocks are beautiful, the nature is beautiful. And over here we are heading for the private beach. As I understand, this is an island, so you do not need to worry about anybody else other than people on the boat to be here, which makes it very private, very calm. And actually, both times that we were here, both times we were at a certain point just by ourselves, which is so cool. And this place also has a bathroom. Not the greatest bathroom, but it has a bathroom. Here we are docking. It's best if you have 2 people to help dock, but it's fairly easy. And here I want to show you, I bought this flamingo for $9.99 at Walmart, but I'm actually showing you the inflatable gadget over there. And with the magic of it, you have your inflatable blown up in pretty much under 5 minutes. Here's how it goes. No need to blow on anything, no need to stress, you don't need a car or anything to kind of hook it up to. Just you need to charge it. It's rechargeable, and I've been using it for actually about 5 or 6 years now. I love that thing. I'm gonna link it, of course, down below. You absolutely must get it if you do the inflatables. It also has a deflator, which is another amazing thing. And over here, as I mentioned in the video before, check it out if you haven't. I've been to a grocery store, Asian grocery store. I am making hwache, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's this cool Korean fruit punch that is very viral right now on TikTok. This is essentially me trying it out on the boat. It's actually pretty hard because you don't have a lot of things, but I did cut up the fruits. There's a watermelon. You need milk, but I didn't use milk because I'm lactose intolerant, and you need Sprite. So over here we are mixing it all together, blueberries over there, and some jello, like those jelly kind of things. And over here I'm trying it out, and you won't believe it, it is so good. It was gone in a second. The six of us, everybody enjoyed it so much, so definitely that was a win. And just a quick reminder, this year I released free Ontario Destinations book that is right now on Amazon. It's definitely a great collection of a lot of free things in Ontario. And also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. It turns out that 94.7 people that watch me are not even subscribed to me, so it would mean a lot to me if you subscribe. And here's our lunch and many items that we brought. Went crazy.
They're all like 50% off.
Yeah.
Nice.
We went crazy in the discount section.
Nice. What's the name of it? S'mores. And after lunch, we actually played some cards. I think this is a Monopoly deal. And just kind of swam and enjoyed the beach. We probably spent here good, maybe from 1 hour to 2 hours. At one point, we even found some mushrooms. I don't know the names of it. I know that the yellow ones are very yummy. If somebody knows what they are called, write them down below. And after spending the relaxing time on the beach, we decided to be on our way. The next stop are the waterfalls. The two waterfalls are very close to each other. One is kind of smaller. I think this is the smaller one. And then there is a bigger one. Here's the bigger one. Over there, as you can see, people are sitting down. I'm not really sure how they got there. I think you can probably dock somewhere and just walk. It's not advisable you do it from over here, from at least this point. We couldn't even come too close because my brother tried it last time. The current was very strong, which is fine for the boat, but just not very pleasant. Over here, we saw a cottage with this kind of slide, pool slide, very creative. Over here is a gorgeous cottage with a sauna at the bottom over there. And overall, there are so many really cool cottages. I would say it's a good mix. Like some of the cottages are just, you can tell, are very new and pretty much just recently built. And some cottages, you can tell they've been there for generations, 60 years plus. So over here we are at the hiking area. There's already some people there. Right away I found raspberries and I had to try it out. And our hike took us to a little waterfall. And over here is kind of not very far from our boat. You kind of go straight and there's another lake just to check it out. And I ended up finding blueberries. As you can see, I love finding things. I love foraging. At first the blueberries were very small, and then I found another bush that was much bigger over here. We all sampled it, and the comments were that the flavor was more intense versus the regular blueberry. So we continued to be on our way and we saw a loon. I love seeing a loon. I always get such a kick. Look at the the wing action, so adorable. Another item that was greatly used by many people on this trip is the solar power charger. It was extremely sunny day and it charged my phone actually really well. In a span of about an hour, it got it from like 12% to about 60 something, which is pretty decent. Over here is another airplane and it's bright yellow, love it. In terms of what do you need for a boat day, for me, high priority is always water and sunscreen, and of course the hat. Because of course you're spending a lot of time, if it's a sunny day, and hopefully it is, under the sun. One time we went on a boat and it was very windy and it actually was really cold. So if there's any opportunity for it to be cold because of the wind, make sure to bring a lot of long sleeve stuff and pants, just in case. And of course bathing suit. So that was essentially our day on the water. I think it's such an amazing way to spend a summer day. Over here, I was just walking around the marina and they have this like party room that goes onto the lake. Gorgeous. If you ever need a party that faces right onto the lake, this is the place. If you enjoyed this video, it has been an amazing day. We saw so many things, we ate a lot. So now we're gonna go home, and which is ironic because we are at the Go Home Lake. So thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you next time. Bye.